Hello everybody, this is Goufsome Fox here, and Saturday stream should be up and running now. So just gonna take a moment to allow people to join in. But yeah, we are on our 6th anniversary, or the pre-6th anniversary festival is what they are calling it here. And yeah, we have the full armor Unicorn Gundam as our banner mobile suit for this week here. We also got a bunch of other suits as well, both in limited missions and in the recycle ticket store. So that is also some stuff as well that I do plan on covering in this particular live stream here. Yeah, I really wanted to make sure I really got the live stream in today. I know I missed it last week. I apologize for that. But, yeah, today we'll see how long this one here goes for, because, again, there is kind of a lot to really look at here when it comes to the mobile suits. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to claim my free suit. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. Typically when it's a live stream day, I typically wait till the stream to really start doing my limited missions and things like that, so usually just wait for that, and I'm going to repeat level 3 Riggsy Custom. Yeah, it's a 700 cost version, which I already have that at its first 4 enhancements, so yeah, really nothing new there. It does give me quite a few recycle tickets, which I do really need now after spending in the recycle ticket store. Moving to the recycle counter here. We have the Ksatria and the Sinanju. Those are both recently added 4 stars to the recycle ticket store, so both of these were suits that you were looking to get. Yeah, they're in there now, so if you have the tickets, now's a good chance to get them. Personally, they're not suits that I use that much. Ksatria I've used way less than Sinanju. Sinanju's a pretty good general. Hello there. I am an invincible unicorn! Yep, we got the full armor unicorn, and yep, hello Voorhees, hello Willy. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, just going through the recycle ticket store here. Already for my free pool, it was a level 3 Riggsy custom, which I already had, so nothing too special with free pool today, but, yeah, looking at our suit options here. We have actually quite a bit here in the RT store. Let's see, let's go to the weapons. Oh, we do have the EXS Beam Smart Gun. Oh, we have the Stock Jagan Hyper Bazooka. Got a Hyper Hammer. Alex Beam Rifle. Yep, Alex Beam Rifle. Dresden Bazooka. Oh, yep, further down we go, just more of the standard weapons. Oh, we do have the Missile Launcher Torpedo for the Aqua Gym. That's a pretty good weapon. Other than that, yep, that is everything for that. I do know for custom parts, we do have Overtuning Melee. That is new in here. I didn't have enough tickets for this, unfortunately. I did get the Tuning Mobility, though. And I already put that on a couple mobile suits. But yeah, aside from that, really nothing else new. Nothing new for clothing, markings, or patterns. DP store, we have the Swartz and Gallus level 2 and a level 2 Jesta as well. And then you also have the weapons for the limited mission suits, that being the level 3 AG, level 3 and level 4. And then you have the level 4 Shin Zaku as well. So yeah, now that all that's out of the way, yeah, let's see, what are the missions for today? My daily missions. Win a battle. Okay, so it doesn't really matter if we go to ground or space for this. Yeah. Worst thing in the TV store, how dare they? Yeah. Honestly, you don't really see the Swartz and Gallus anymore. I feel like that suit kind of fell into the background. I guess we'll start with 700, because that is the full armor unicorn. Yeah, I did do a match in the level 4 Shinsaku. Actually, did really well in the suit. I was actually kind of surprised how well I was able to do in that. But yeah, we'll start with the full armor unicorn here. Especially since it's still the limited missions. I've been like trying to grind these things out. Yeah, I have 17 out of the 26 rated matches. Have you used it yet? If you're talking about the full armor unicorn, yes, I have used this suit. Pretty good handful of times. 7 times already. I've used this suit. And I think like 2 of those were space matches. So like I've used it in both its terrains. Yeah, I figure that's probably the thing. Everyone's gonna want to hear my thoughts on. Which I kind of do have some thoughts on some of the other suits I've gotten as well, because I've been using the recycle ticket suits as well. I haven't used the higher level AG yet, but then again, I rarely ever played the low cost version of that suit. So I really don't know if I'm going to have too much to say about the AG aside of its performance, of how it's going to perform at higher cost. We'll have to see with that one, but yeah, for the full armor unicorn Gundam, I mean, it's a pretty good suit. Like, it's a pretty good general for what it is. I really don't have anything too big to say on it, though. We'll see how these matches go, because, yeah. I'm not trying to sound like I'm disappointed in it, because I'm not. I think, like I said, I think it's a really good suit, but, like, I don't know, I think it's just me and the unicorn variants. I'm not really the best with them. The Kshatriya? Do you want me to, like, try a match with Kshatriya? Because I can after this one, if you want me to try to get in a Kshatriya match. It's a suit I rarely play, though, so... It's just so you know, if I do a Kshatriya match, it's probably not going to be the best looking match out there. Yeah, I'm already getting hit by something. Hello, comic. I think my biggest issue with this suit so far is the fact that it's just kind of big. And I feel like it just gives me a pretty big hitbox that I have to, like, worry about. Seeing just being NTD normally is, like, it's EX, VS is weird. Yeah, it is kind of weird with that one. Because, I mean, can't the full armor go into its regular unicorn mode? Like, I thought that was something it was able to do. Like, it didn't have to stay in NTD by default. There's somebody down here. That's annoying. I see somebody back there. I think they hit my shield, though. I'm gonna throw the... Yeah, throw the napalms down there. Someone's coming this way. I don't know who. Oh, I guess we should mention too, I guess that's technically the newish the newish version of this map, because they did make some changes to it, but I think it's really only to like one side of the map. So yeah. Melee weapon can be the halberd. Oh, that would have been cool if they actually did give it the halberd. That would have given it so much reach. Actually, I believe it's the side that I'm on is actually the one that has the map changes to it. Really, I think they were just trying to make it where, like... Because I think I'm on B-side right now for this match. They just try to make it to where, like, on this side you couldn't be blocked as easily. Hey there, how you liking the full armor unicorn? Hello, Goof. It's a pretty, good suit. Pretty good general. NTD in this game changed single saber to double saber sub weapon. it'll take up the range weapon slot. Well, yeah, I mean, I think they could have just given it as a stock weapon. It didn't even need to be an NTD weapon. Like, if they wanted to give it the halberd. But I mean, I can kind of understand why they kept it to the beam saber, though. Like, the suit already has so many ranged options. I don't think it really needs a ranged melee weapon to go with that. Get back over here. You think I'm afraid of your... Buddy. Okay, teammate got him. I think the other issue, though, I've been having with the suit, when it comes to playing it, both sides have similar changes to the map. Did they change both sides? I thought it was just one side. I could be wrong, though, with that one. Because I know, this side, I feel like, tends to have more of an issue with that. It has that instead of the saber. Yeah, like I said, I think I kind of understand why they didn't give it that. Because it would have been... hello? No, you cannot melee me. There we go. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna say something else about it. Oh, yeah. I think the issue I've had when it's come to using it is that, like, you know, it's like the thing that happens every time there's a new suit, everybody is, like, playing it. I think that's been my issue when I started playing it, was that literally everybody was using it, and I don't think this is the type of suit that you want to have, like, a full team of. Like, I don't think it's one of those suits that you can really, like, get away with that, like, kind of setup. Teams, I feel like, you know, like, they're actually... Then, yeah, it really felt like suit. It should be at least... Yeah, 1 or 2. Yeah, 1 or 2 is good, but I'd be at, like, matches with, like, 3 or 4 of them. And I'm like, okay, this is a bit ridiculous. We don't need this many. With the napalm. Boop. Did I get him? No, teammate got him. Okay. I'm gonna try to pop NTD because I haven't used that yet. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, there they are. Somebody up here though. That reminds me when people would form a whole team of a single character on Overwatch. Yeah, that I remember that when I was playing the first Overwatch, and it had that. That was such a cool thing to do. And, like, I think I stopped playing Overwatch by the time they changed it, but I was still disappointed that they, got rid of that. Just do a full unicorn theme team. I feel like you could definitely do that with this suit. It is Horse going Commando Edition, so it is expected to see a lot of them for now. Yeah. As I do feel like this is a suit that, people have been wanting. Like, there's actual desire for this suit, so I'm not really surprised on that front. There we go. We're doing good so far on this match, though. I mean, it's really just going to be how my final score is, but we'll see. Yeah, I was gonna say, you can see the beam saber coming through the latch there, or the wall. Okay, it's teammate. Like I said, I think my issue with this so far is just the fact that this suit's kind of big. Like, you have this big backpack. It doesn't help that you're already in NTD form, so you are already by default going to be just a bigger suit. Okay, I'm gonna try to fall back. Come on, support fire, get him! Okay, it looks like I may have gotten one of them. Yeah, I think I got to the J, so at least it's gonna balance out the kill they got on me. So, let me support, can with kind of built like one. It does have like some support aspects to it. I can definitely see that they were maybe trying to go for something like that. But as a general, I mean, I think it still operates fairly well. The NTD normally thing just makes it feel weaker with like the same speed as the normal horse. Yeah, like, is the NTD on this suit really worth it? I know the Awakening does the kind of thing. Okay, 9th place. I didn't do that well, but we're just getting started. That is bloody unicorn justice. Yeah, for a first win. Yeah, it's a pretty good match. Like, the match itself was pretty good. No barbecue? No barbecue. Yeah, I mean, the match itself was pretty good. Like, I'll give it that. Even if I didn't do, like, the best in it. But I'm still really trying to get used to this suit here.
Expecting great things from you.
Commence preparations for sortie.
Safe off Marshmallow Man would like to see you. I just remembered there were lines for the unicorn hats. So I was looking at that again. Oh, is that the like the pilot cosmetic one? I mean, I assume that's the only unicorn hat. I mean, I know there's two, like, technically there's three of them, because you do have the Banshee. Oh, TF2. That unicorn hat. Yee. Voorhees, did you say you wanted a Kshatriya match earlier? Because I know you said you like put Kshatriya up there, but I didn't know if you wanted like to see a match in it, or like you were just kind of bringing it up from being in the recycle ticket store. Any guess on what the next anniversary mobile suit is? Z Gundam? You know, I wouldn't actually put a doubt that it is actually the Z Gundam. I wouldn't put a second of a doubt on that. Yeah, I feel like it probably... Because usually when they do the anniversary suits, they change the front menu for the game. So I think if they're going to do anything, they would make it something iconic that they would make as the new menu. So yeah, it being Z, I think is absolutely a valid possibility. But yeah, I'll take Kshatriya out here. I don't know how to play this suit, but I'll try it. What color schemes do I have on this? Got full-blown camo. I might go with the camo color scheme for this one. We'll see what map I get. It would be the Leo. Yeah, it being the Leo would be funny. I was not even in the Horse Gone Commando edition in the first place. But yeah, Leo. Leo would be like the first 4-star, like 200 cost suit. I'm also just wanted at least all 3 members of the Arc Zero family. Yeah, I mean, I feel like once you got the main 3, I mean, I think they got all the Banshee variants in, and I mean, I think the Phoenix only has the Phoenix, so at this point it really would just be random unicorn variants. Because I think the other 2 already have all their variations. Okay, we just lost half the team. Oh, it was gonna be... Oh, it's gonna be Impact Site too. I like that map. Just look at the Leo funny and explodes. Yeah, like the Leo would have like 0 in all of its resistances. Bird is bird. Yeah, exactly. Bird is bird. It is what it is. But it has NT in it just because, to be obvious, it's the very specific one from the movie. What isn't the Unicorn MSV one? Isn't it missing the tails? Like, it doesn't have the tail, like, the tail stabilizers on the armed armors. I think that's, like, the only difference between the two, honestly. Like, I think that's about it. Aside from that, like, yeah, they're just the same suit. Unicorn perfectibility. Oh my god, I butchered that word. Holy crap. I butchered that word. Unicorn, perfectibility, and UCE, new unicorn with the HML. Dang. Oh man, I know I butcher words sometimes, but that was just awful. God dang. MSV is just no tails, yeah. Perfect horse is a different story. Yeah, perfectibility would have... I don't even know how you would even add the perfectibility in this game, because I feel like that would have so many weapons. Like, it'd be like the Dovin Wolf. Like, you would just be missing weapons left and right at that point.
Heading to the battlefield.
It's like all 3 in one, yeah. This would be stupid, but I want to see Funisaki with NTD. Yeah, it's... NTD is like such an interesting thing in this game. Not one of my favorite things to use, though. The new HML. Is that the thing I keep seeing pictures of? Like, I keep seeing pictures of that thing. That, like it's like a... Something like that would... Just imagine a new weapon, you would swap the beam magnum. They did make it like some type of gotcha weapon. One of those hit? Cool. Didn't hit either. One of these got a hit. Oh, floppy. God, the suit is way too fucking like something. God dang. Oh, I got range. Lagging out. It's like breaking up. Is everybody still here? I see chat still coming through. I assume it's just too much is happening right now. Oh my gosh, can I hit somebody with this stinking thing, please? Ew! Oh my god. Dude, come on! Okay, I'm just gonna try to move in. No, I tried to move in and there's a raid. Oh, there's a heavy staggers, that's nice. Please, can one of these weapons hit? Oh, that hits. Okay. I don't even think I was intentionally aiming that well. Oh, of course they move out of the way of that. I like trying to hit this thing. Yeah, I don't think any of those are gonna hit. Okay, so the primary is like the only thing I'm really getting good hits. Oh, please. Some of my shots are hitting. I mean, I probably need to be closer to use this, but like... Yeah, okay, I'm gonna try to get closer, because I don't think their raid is out at the moment. Probably take a... No, I can't. Not instantly. Just use cover wisely. I'm like huge, though. That's like the issue, I'm like a big suit. Yeah, there we go, set it in that one. Now we're doing something. No one's like really aimed for me yet either. Oh, okay, well now people are aiming for me. And there's the enemy support too, so I'm not really that worried. I got defense mode as well, I can use that if I'm really ever in like some pinch. Yeah, you can tell I'm not good with the suit at all. Boom! I mean, we all gotta start somewhere, but like... Come on. Come on. I'll just use my funnels to block the way. Come on. I need something to hit! I'm surprised the team's even doing as well as we're doing right now, because I'm legitimately, like, I feel like I'm not doing anything.
We've lost an allied unit. Shake it off. Select your redeployment now.
I remember the crossovers with Gundam with, like, horse racing, as it had for a lot of the entries of Gundam. Horse racing. Okay. Interesting. Teammate got right in front of my heavy beam. Can I get this support? There we go. Field breaker. Now, something. Oh, then some. Including seeing the horse. A horse. While. Okay. There we go. Get him with an out. Whoop. Buddy. Even my funnels will get you. That is gonna boost away though. So yeah. Boom! Just found that funny. It does sound like an interesting concept. Kinda wish we'd see that a bit more with Gundam crossovers. Like, I don't know if it's really a good or a bad thing that I feel like Gundam just doesn't seem like one of those things that really crosses over that much. At least now, I mean, at least still recently. Like, now we have, like, the Call of Duty. I probably could just be missing them, though, because, I mean, I know the 7-Eleven Gundam exists. Okay, that's the raid. I need to watch out. Hello Kitty happened? Oh yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, again, that's like another recent one though, I feel like. Still surprised with the COD crossover. Yeah, like it seems like such like a random thing. Like 2019. Yeah, I think that crossover was definitely pre-pandemic. So I think it's time. But yeah, the Call of Duty one, I mean, maybe it's just because I'm not a Call of Duty player. I just don't understand it. But it does feel kind of weird to me. Oh, come on now. Yeah! Yeah! There we go! Got something going on here. Oh, come on, someone else is coming back here? And it's some type of unicorn. Oh, it's probably the Norn. Yeah, Yeah, please get this guy away from me. I'll help deal with the support. Okay, I'm not doing much. Yeah, like, I'm not against seeing it, even if I don't think the suit's that good. I should say costumes. I don't know what you'd really consider them for that. I don't think they're the best looking. Like, especially Sharazaku. I think Sharazaku probably got it the worst. I think that probably got it the worst out of everything. Actually, I'm just gonna fall back. Because I don't want to try to give the enemy team any extra points. But I don't think we're gonna get it though. I used to be a COD player, but still, so very odd to me as both games and communities are very different. Yeah, like, it really doesn't feel like there's much of a connection between the two. Anyone can be interested in the thing, even if they might not, by the end. Yeah, like, it's just such a weird, like I said, I feel like the Sharazaku is probably the one that I feel like looks the worst visually. I know the aerial isn't really considered the best either, but I mean, the aerial doesn't look too bad. And I mean, the original Gundam, I think that one had the most effort put into it. I got 5th place. Yes, I mean, because I didn't do that well. I mean, I guess I did better than I thought I was going to. Even though I really was not hitting any of my shots. I really wasn't hitting anything that match.
I'm expecting great things from you.
But yeah, I mean, it's cool for what it is. Like the crossover. It's a cool thing just for like the novelty of it. I'm kind of surprised that, I mean, I think it's also surprised that some people had. I'm surprised Fortnite didn't get to it first. Like considering Fortnite has like Transformers in it, and like they've already done mecha themed skins in the past, it is a little bit surprising that they have yet to really do that. They look fine, just odd. Like, I don't know, I just feel like when they did the Zaku, like, I think the issue with the Zaku is that the other two, their proportions are fairly accurate to the suits they're based off of. The Zaku, I feel like it's just, like, the legs are too skinny, and then they added the pouches to the waist, which I don't like. The OG, yeah, the OG looks great. Like, the original RX-78 skin does look really good. But I feel like I said, I feel like with the Zaku, there's just a lot about the Zaku, how they designed it for the skin, I just don't like. Fortnite can take advantage of transforming flights and even the sub-flight systems of Gundam. Yeah, I feel like they could do a lot of it if they wanted to do a Gundam themed, like, maybe season. Because I know they added, like, themed things before. By the way, for Vernia on ground, it has its shield as a riot shield. Yeah, I think the aerial has it as well. Does it? Does the aerial have it? I know that the aerial, they kept showing it with, like, a sniper rifle, but I want to say it had its shield as well. But yeah, the Gundams are alright. And like I said, really just for the novelty of it, I think it's cool. Like, crossovers are gonna happen. I feel like it's just really a thing that happens at this day and age. When we get to Zeong and the Drossi on the ground next. I probably don't think, I can't see the Drossi being on ground. But I mean, the Zeong, if they really just wanted to make it some type of hovering suit, I mean, sure, yeah, they could just do that. I don't have a whole lot of weapons to work with here. I probably should have went with the long rifle for this match here. Okay, it's a full armor. Okay, I'm gonna try to move in. See what I can do here. Oh, I got like no ammo on that. Boop. There we go. Get him with that. Okay, I'm gonna go into overboost. Come on. Boop. Nope, you're not going after my teammate. I'm gonna try to boost back now because I know I'm about to lose it. How would Fortnite be even better about it when people call Goku that guy from Fortnite? For like people getting to know the thing. I mean, yeah, it is a fair point. I don't know, I feel like Goku should be one of those characters that I feel like people should be familiar with enough. But I mean, I'm not going to doubt for a second that that wouldn't be some type of issue. But I don't know, I think it's just like, I don't think they would do a better job at it. I mean, aside from they would actually be the mobile suits and they wouldn't be like trying to make them look like military outfits. But I do think, you know, like I'm just saying, like I'm surprised they haven't gone to it first with how many, especially how many anime crossovers that Fortnite has. That's what I'm saying, like it's surprising that they haven't gone to it first. They didn't try to take Gundam before anyone else could. When the Angry Joe played GBO2 on PC and just called everything a Gundam. Oh, I think I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's the... Yeah. I almost feel like it's like the calling your Gundam a Transformer thing, but like a lot worse. When you just call everything a Gundam. Seeing Goku running around with guns just don't look like Goku would do. Well, yeah, I think that is one of the flaws when it comes to Fortnite's crossovers with the skins. It's like it does put those characters in a lot of situations that, like, you know, like you have Batman in there, and you wouldn't have Batman running around with a very scar shooting people. That's obviously not a Batman thing to do. So you really, for like that instance, you do have to like turn your brain off for it. But again, it's really just more of the novelty than anything. Seeing a guy as an ARC-72 with modern day weapons seems more accurate than that. Yeah. Look, at least, I mean, like, considering, like, you have, like, the Legacy Custom, which has, like, a space AK. Like, I think you can kind of get away with it a bit more. On the long run, how most know the character. Yeah. I mean, I could definitely see it. Because like I said, I know there's a lot of jokes with that, like, oh, it's the guy from Fortnite. Buddy, your NCD is not going to affect me in the slightest. I am immune to your tricks. Okay, my leg's overloaded. Been better to see the Shadow in Fortnite. He was Batman before Batman, and is known for using guns. Yeah, there's some cases it makes sense. But, again, like, I feel like some of them you really just have to turn your brain off. To really, like, kind of just accept it being there. Being the gritty is peak Fortnite. Yeah. That's another game I stopped playing after a while. I don't know if I was actually... I may have played it a little bit when they introduced Zero Build. Because I feel like Fortnite was a better game when you did not actually have the building. But, yeah. I mean, it was fun. It was fun when I was, like, younger. Shadow was, like, a different story, though. For a dark and gloomy character like that. Whee! Oh, come on! I literally did the damage. That did not register as a tackle. GBO2. What am I even getting hit by? Oh, I think I got hit by my own teammate. Oh, they were trying to use the melee. Who the heck is over here? Okay, they didn't get him. They're gonna go this way, though. Okay, I see what we're gonna do. We're gonna trap them. Hello! Oh, okay, they were already low on health.
Supporting fire incoming. Clear out of the hot zone. Traffic is building up. Watch your speed. The mobiles just can't take up. Long range supporting fire is a go. Supporting fire incoming. Clear out of the hot zone. Firing has stopped. Darn. That supporting fire didn't achieve much.
That stupid maneuverability on the ground. Yeah, the downswing is definitely a little goofy on this dude here. Whee! Oh dang, I don't have the ability to dodge that. No! No! Yeah! Oh. I don't know if that is even good to take in 700. Yeah, I just took it to try it. Like, that's the only reason I used it for this match. Yeah, I was just trying to show it off. Like, yeah, look, it's on ground now. I see somebody in, like, one of those... things, bikes. Did we get him? I think someone may have got him. Is there a 650Q? Can we see the O? Yeah, I can use the O. There is a 650 room up. Yeah, for the rated matches. Not to mention only 4 buff suits. Yeah, we didn't get a lot of buffs this time. Yeah, we got 4 buff suits, we got the 5 suits that are now usable on ground, and then we got the nerfed perfect Gundam again. I'm most hyped to use the Pale Rider with the Hyper Beam Rifle and the B Gatling. Yeah, I think out of like the suits that have been added to ground, I think the Pale Rider has been the one that's been getting the best reception, which honestly I don't blame it. The Pale Rider has a really good kit, the space type, so I don't blame it for being a pretty decent suit on ground matches. But okay, let me actually go find the O. I'm gonna do it before I hop into the match. There it is. So we got the O. When it was in space, anyway. Well, I think the thing with the Pale Rider space type, I mean, this isn't even the first time that I think it's been usable on ground. Did I accidentally get rid of that? I want to keep my beam defense. Thank you very much. But an interesting thing, this is something I brought up about it to some friends. It can be used on ground in UC Engage. It actually is a ground compatible suit, which I honestly don't see why it wouldn't be to begin with. Because, I mean, it's just the Pale Rider with some added equipment. I don't know if they really modified it for space, like, completely. So I don't know what changes they may do it lore-wise, if they really made some big changes, but yeah. It's just a booster unit on it, like the Unit 4 and 5. Yeah, I mean, it's just that equipment. I feel like it's easily justifiable to say it's still usable on ground. Ooh, excuse me. But yeah, we'll see how I can do with the O here. This is another suit I have not played in a hot minute. I don't want to leave the room. I want to go look at my paints.
Beam is set. Make your final preparations.
Yeah, it's like there's rooms available for them. I'll have to see if I can try them. Oh, I know this. Oh, well, no, it's 350 space. It would totally defeat the purpose. I do want to see if I can try to get some of the ground matches. Now has an extra shot for its BR and level 2 damage control. Oh yeah, I forgot they buffed it. Active skill at the 50% now. Yeah, I forgot when they buffed that. Was that during the recent unit adjustments? I don't think it was this one. I think it's an older one they did that. But I mean, like I said, the O is a suit I really don't play too often, so I probably, like, completely missed it.
Heading to the battlefield.
Oh hey, they added, some updates here on the website. It's this and the normal Shikikai. Yeah, I remember the, Shikikai. I remember that one being buffed. But okay, it's this one. Oh yeah, Psycho Doga as well. It's another one I need to play. But yeah, we have some announcements here on the GBO2 website about the Awaken ability boost. I guess they're going to mention that the description for it in game is wrong. So, yeah, that should be interesting to look at. Buddy, you're just kind of standing there. Oh wait, that's the B3 Zeta. What am I even getting hit by? Like, I can't even tell who's actually shooting me. I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna deal with whoever's down here. Somebody here is loud. Hello! Oh, come on, you got that! Oh, I'm just gonna eject, because I know they're gonna... Yeah. It did get stomped later in 2023 with the Traversia and the buff Toady. Biosense on the O only gives damage buff, not so strong of a buff going from 30 to 50. I mean, that's still better than nothing.
Shake it off. Select your redeployment now.
Later the SBS, C-Packs, and the White Zeta. Yeah, 650, I've already mentioned before, is just one of those costs that just gets really good generals. B Zeta's now thing, yeah. Which is a suit I've heard really mixed things about. Okay, it's gonna be a bit risky, but I'm gonna try to see point. Same at point A as well, because my team is still trying to spawn in. So I'm gonna see if I can head over here and try to take it. Hopefully nothing happens. Sakumo when being locked onto for the amount it takes the weapon to lock on. Go, yep. The Beagle. I'm still down here. I'll try it. Let's go! Oh wait, they're leaving? No, somebody's coming back. Who is it though? Okay, clearly they're right. I'm not afraid of you. Come on, boy! Yeah! Yeah, you forget I have 2 melees. The golden fat Cyclops. Come on, buddy. Oh, come on, you got your teammate helping you now. Oh, of course it's the 3A thing. Mm. Oh, come on now.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile
Why not
suit.
use a Gundam? Cause somebody asked me to use the O. That's why.
Supporting fire incoming. Clear out of
So
the
yeah,
hot
I'm
zone.
just using it as
Goufsome.
a request.
An
Request.
ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. We've lost an allied unit. Long-range communications established.
There's only 2 people. I'll use this. Yeah, they're kind of bunched together. I'll use it.
Target confirmed. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Somebody got somebody though, so I'm assuming that was probably where I was aiming.
Long-range supporting fire is a go.
Oh, yep.
Firing has stopped. Darn. That supporting fire didn't achieve much.
Yeah, I was gonna say the support fire is not gonna do anything.
Supporting
It
fire
is back
incoming.
here. Ah, you were the raid.
Unit. This one's a long-range supporting fire.
Do you have the Gundam unicorn? I have the full armor one that release. Oh, come on. I'm not even fighting the 3A, dude. I'm getting out of here. Yeah, you gotta come after me, buddy. I ain't fighting that. Fool! You fell into my trap!
We've lost an allied unit.
Mate! Hey! Help me! Oh, never mind, I don't need the help.
Destroyed. We've lost an allied unit.
Hey, because you custom. I'm not afraid of you. I have my teammate here with me. I can do this! Oh, come on. Every time, I'm like in the middle of it, and then it's like I get destroyed.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. We've lost an allied
I have the
unit.
new unicorn. Yeah, the new unicorn, yeah. I'm assuming that means the new unicorn.
See you soon.
Yeah, it's a pretty good general. I talked about it earlier, and I did a match with it already. I'll probably go back to it soon. I mean, 700 matches are going to be available anyway because of rated.
Enemy mobile suit destroyed.
Move, I got this.
Give up now. An ally has
Yeah, I mean, I got the main.
enemy mobile. We've lost an allied unit.
So, okay, who are you fighting? Oh, come on, buddy. Oh shoot, okay, come on, move, move, move. Come on, move, move, move! Ah! I wasn't gonna get you before with that.
We've lost an allied unit. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Time to
No.
run out.
Let's see how I did though. I feel like I actually may have done
Yes,
pretty
we
well.
lost this one.
How much are we dying? Yeah. What's the final score here? Oh, Suppressor did really well. Died 4 times. Got 2 kills. I really didn't do top end anything. Also, bury the O, why won't you move? The O, why you not moving?
Here are this
Yeah.
battle's rewards.
Oh my gosh, this game is so obsessed with giving me the level 2 Zanny. I already have this suit. Like, I think I already have it, like, fully enhanced. Alright, let's read these updates here that they put on the GBO2 page. So about the description for the full armor unicorn Gundam skill, awaken ability boost level 3 is incorrect in some languages. The effect of this skill, level 2, is listed incorrectly at in-game description. We'll release a fixing patch in the next update. Okay. Awakening. Activate the skill by pressing touchpad once NTD Resonance ability boost has been active for a set period. Allies in the radar range, when skill activates, will be boosted with the attack power for a period of time, recovering all body parts of HP for all allies in the radar range and clearing debuffs, including incinerary effects. Short range weapons. Reload and overheat time nullifies enemy Suikumo disabling effect. Okay, so we got that one. And then they released another one for the Beam Gatling. We have confirmed an unintentional issue of the skill not applying on the full armor Unicorn Gundam subweapon, the Beam Gatling gun ×4. About the full armor Unicorn Gundam subweapon, the overheat period caused by pressing square button to deactivate the limiter is not affected by the mobile suit skill awaken ability boost level 3, which has to be shortened reload or overheat period of ranged weapons. Okay. The game has no updates with the gacha. They actually are fixing the translation error. Yeah, it also seems like there's an issue with the Gatling skill as well. I guess there was something with that as well. I never realized anything with it. I mean, maybe I'm just missing it. But yeah. What are the next ones? 300, 600, 700. Hold on. I want to see. What are the other ones? 450, and then we got the situation battle. See, I'll go back to 700 so I can, go back to the full armor unicorn here. Probably for a few more matches. Mayhem. Oh yeah, seems like, yeah, they're gonna be fixing that, so that's gonna be good at least. Let's see, now I just gotta wait for enough people. I haven't even been checking the map rotation. I was just what it was for this one, because I feel like is dead for the Gundam Mark II full armor. I see it occasionally, but I don't think it's a suit that's really is used as much as it is when it came out. Especially since there's so many other suits that have better variants of active guard. Because that was like that whole suit's whole selling point was the active guard at the time. But now like a few other suits have it, so yeah, still fun though. I still feel like the suit itself is still fun.
Team is set. Make your final preparations.
Okay, we're on City Ruins. Oh, we have a Sosby prototype. Or we might have a Sosby prototype unless they change.
Heading to the battlefield.
Nope, alright. I see the Gundam Mark II full armor in a game called Super Robot Wars 30.
Get your rears in gear. Go, go, go.
Is it in that one? I'm not really super familiar with the Robot Wars series. Like what mechs they actually include in that one. Because I know they do have Gundam in it. Gee, this game is having a long load time. There we go. Okay, let's go this way. Try to stay with the rest of the team.
The enemy's captured a beacon. Beacon overtaken.
I like going back up there. I was gonna say if I could get that full armor, not full armor, that FF Sazumi through the building. But no, the move. What's the prototype? Ooh, hello. I probably should use any other weapon than that, but oh well. I should get him low enough for me to finish him off. Oh, boy, teammates again. Hello! Yeah, on with that. Okay, well I totally whiffed that one. Yeah, I'm just gonna melt your shield. Yeah, I was gonna say, they probably have it. Hello.
Supporting fire incoming. Clear out of the hot zone. Beacon overtaken.
Yeah, say goodbye to your...
Special effect activated.
Psycho... Wait, why you still have it? Well, you, I think you went on range, but... Melt your shield. Miss... Going to awaken.
An ally
There
has
we go.
destroyed an enemy mobile suit. You've lost an allied unit. Mobile suit has been destroyed.
For the Gundam game on Android, has Gundam Unicorn. Oh yeah, for UC Engage, yeah, they did add the perfectibility unicorn.
Redeployment now.
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, they were referring to UC Engage, Willie,
Lost an allied unit.
because that was like the new suit for this.
See you soon. Long-range communications lost an allied unit.
I was aiming for 4 because it looks like they're like backed in a corner. Might be able to trap them.
Long-range supporting fire is a go.
Yeah, it's full for them.
Supporting fire.
Yeah, they didn't put the NCD version in, because with UC Engage, they have the Unicorn and the NCD version as separate suits. So for now, it's just the regular version of it.
Long-range supporting fire.
Don't go up there, I got napalms!
An ally has destroyed an enemy. Firing has stopped. The enemy took damage from that supporting fire.
I warned you. I warned you that
Leaving an SOS.
and you didn't listen.
Right
Now you gotta pay
Off, right?
consequences.
The enemy's captured a beacon. Receiving an SOS from an ally.
Let's deactivate that. Just try to keep them. Come on, buddy. Oh, they're already dead. Nope, they're still back there. Buddy, what are you
Enemy mobile suit
planning on doing? You're just staying back in the corner. No, it don't matter. I got him anyway. I did not mean to hit my teammate with that.
This one's a pitched battle, but we're just getting warmed up. Damage is building up. Watch yourself. An ally is enemy mobile suit destroyed.
Okay, I think that might be the raid. I'm gonna try to go up there and help. Yep.
Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Activate my NTD. If I keep forgetting I have that. I think not having NTD is actually like the NTD being on immediately is throwing me off more than anything. Because I'm used to like having like, you know, being in the two separate forms.
Lost an allied unit. An ally has destroyed an. This op's got
Even
2
if there
minutes
is
to
nothing
go.
found in GBO2 yet, I do hope we'll add. Yeah, actually get some to give us the perfectibility, mainly out of just, you know, it being a popular suit. Oh, here we go, special counter.
Ally wants you to. We've lost an allied unit.
Buddy, I can melt your shield instantly. Like, your shield's not gonna help you against me. Nope. Hit you with the special counter.
The mobile suit has been destroyed.
I love that it can be just a literal sentry with those. Yeah, I think this suit is able to do the sentry job better than the B-Team Jester can do it.
The enemy's
Because you can just go ham with the Gatlings.
ally wants you to group up. This op's got 1 minute to go. Don't get sloppy.
Yeah, it
now.
stops the fire, but it really doesn't affect it that much. From what I've noticed, at least.
An ally wants you to group up.
Spy has happened my century. Yeah, Mr. Hainu, you should probably fall back. I don't think you're going to be able to take on the whole enemy team by yourself.
Receiving an SOS from an ally. Lost an allied unit.
I think the Gatling also has its own unique sound when it deactivates.
You can shrug that off, right?
Come on, hello, 2 of them are low.
Enemy mobile suit.
Oh, they've got to lead though. We're not going to be able to win it.
Special effect activated.
Yeah. It was a pretty good match though. It was close.
Guess we lost this one.
Yeah, second place, 3-2. Second place in damage as well.
Here are this battle's rewards.
This is what I mean when I say I feel like when you have a more diverse team, like I'm able to make more use of like the full armor unicorn. Will you say you're liking it more than the bird? Currently yes, because I feel like on this suit, I feel like the NTD really isn't something I have to worry about too much, because the suit doesn't gain any like new weapons or anything. So I feel like it's just like a lot better for this one. I think the issue I had with the bird is that, and I feel like this probably would be an issue I would have with other unicorn variants as well, really just boils down to like managing the NTD system. Kit won't throw you off pretty much. Yeah. But I think just in general, when it comes to the NTD system in this game, like, I'm already not one to really use the touchpad skills that much unless it's the Blue Destiny Unit 2, or I feel like I absolutely need it. So it's like, I feel like, especially at 700, with how chaotic it can be sometimes, I think just having to manage NTD on top of that, which almost feels essential for these suits sometimes, it just, like, it makes it a whole lot more difficult than it needs to be. I suck at multitasking, let's just put it like that. But yeah, I would say currently, I think I'm enjoying that, this suit more than the bird. Horse, you could just have a second melee where you keep your head Vulcans at. Yeah, I think that's probably another one too. If I had base unicorn, I could probably make that one work. Because I don't think that one really gains anything too serious. Let's see where it's in here. Go here, equipment. Yeah, I mean, well really it's not even just where your Vulcans are, it just replaces your main melee. So like something like this loadout I could probably work with. If I had this version of the unicorn. Let's see, where is the Banshee? It kind of does the same thing. You get the shield, and you gain like 2 other melee weapons. It's just the one new melee weapon. Yeah. Yeah, this I could probably work with as well if I had the regular Banshee. Yeah, not the Norn, but yeah, like the thing, well even I think the Norn, it doesn't look like it would be too bad. Like you do gain the 2 extra melee weapons at the end. But other than that, like, yeah, I feel like it wouldn't be that bad. Like, I think when it comes down to the Fenix, really a lot of the Fenix's, like, best weapons and equipment come out when it goes into NCD. Because you have the instant stun cannons, you have the better armed armors, you get the shield. You only get the shield if you're in NTD and Awaken. So, yeah. You'd only need to have the Tonfa there more often than that, yeah. I think that might be just really where the issue lies. I don't have like any experience with the base unicorn, and I feel like if I did, I would be able to apply the knowledge from that to like the other unicorn variations. I feel like that's kind of like how that would go in that like situation. Oh, we'll be able to get in this match. We're nearing the last seconds here. Okay, so we're just waiting on oh, well, actually, that's just a level 1 silver bullet, not even a level 2. Oh, wait, no, they're switching. Okay, there we go. I got scared for a second when somebody on the enemy team, they, like, went out for a second. I was like, oh. But nope. We can go to this match here.
Okay, meatheads, get your rears in gear. Go, go, go!
Yeah, I'm hoping there'll be some lower cost matches. It doesn't really look like there's gonna be any for rated, but I do also want to talk about the Galero Gym and Char's Dizay, not Char's Dizay, his Char's Gelgook. That's another suit that I really want to talk about, because those are the recycle ticket suits. Aside from the 4 stars, Galero Gym and Char's Gelgook were the other things that were new to the RC store. Boop. Okay, well I hit their shield, and they absolutely did not care about it. Is that a raid? Yeah, whatever that is, that's a raid. There's a raid with a shield. So what are you? Oh, you are a FF new. Hope you with that. Oh, that did not register. My melee didn't even hit him! I don't even think that... Nah, come on now. Oh, come on now. That's not right. Don't worry, I'll cover you. I see you up there. Oh, they got that off first. It won't matter if it hit you, if it hits Dave. If you hit it, it's still doing animation. I know, but like, I feel like that wasn't, like, I feel like they would have boosted past me. Like, I feel like that wouldn't have actually hit me. Like, it's one of those things in this game, I feel like if I did that same exact thing, it would not have registered for me.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. See you soon.
Sometimes I can be right next to somebody, and like, yeah, I can be right next to somebody sometimes, and like, the tackle will still just completely whiff. I think there's been times too, like I'm literally right on the person, and it will literally just still whiff for some reason. Okay, this Quasar Jag is being more of a nuisance, and I need you to get out of my way so I can actually hit my shots. Okay, buddy, pal, chum. I'm literally right in front of you. There we go, come with Vulcans. I should probably go take point A. Like, I feel like we can actually use that. Like, it'll give us a space right by their base. Oh, nope, somebody's coming. Who, though? That's the question. Whatever it is, it's the raid. Is it the raid? It is a raid. Okay, yeah, I believe it. Yep. I bless you with NTD! Get 'em, boys! Nope! Leave my teammate alone. Nope! I bless you in Strawberry Jam. Come on. Buddy, I'm like leaving the room right now. Come on now. Anyone else? Do you really want to try that? Oh, nope, they got me with the heavy attack. I couldn't even see that one coming. Minto is the fresh maker. Come to move back. I was gonna try to help with that, but no, way too much is going on here. For some napalms. Oh, I'm gonna go this way. Whee! Buddy. Pal. The awakened, the minty. Minty fresh. Hello! Oh! Thought I could get him in time. Buddy, why did you go for the... Okay. I was confused why that Byland custom went for the jump into the flight, but it seemed like it worked for a second. But I don't see him up there anymore, so I don't think it lasted that long.
Long-range communications established. Target confirmed.
Let's see if I can try to do a support fire here.
Long-range supporting fire is a go. Bases are now more valuable for this mission. Firing has stopped. Darn, that supporting fire didn't achieve much.
They're waiting.
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
Buddy, I could have potentially left by now. Oh my god. Dude. Okay, good, they're going that way. I need to hop in my suit. Like, that's all I need to do right now. Okay, we got a bomb in their base. If we can get that off, that's gonna be a pretty big lead for us. See if I can get over here and help. Awaken? That was the awaken. Alright. Okay, somebody's spawning in here. Oh shoot, they did get the... Oh wait, they just spawned in? I'm assuming they must have called the support fire. Hold the line! Hold the line! Come on, let's do it! Yeah, I think I got with the Gatling. Oh yeah, I should mention, you know how in the image boost you get. Yeah, yeah. What about it? With the resonance? Yeah. Hey, third place. I'm gonna play as a regular unicorn. No pursuit assist. What the heck?
Here are this battle's rewards.
Apparently, when you get your awakening, you lose that. Did I mention the damage boost you get with resonance? Because apparently, when you get awakened, you lose it. Wait, what?
Making preparations for sortie.
Wait, you mean like the stats change? Because it does say when you're an awaken, you do get a damage boost. Like it does say it when like in game, unless that's like another error with this thing. Because I do be in the damage boost, and it does. Like when I'm an awaken, it does say I get increased damage. So I'm assuming you mean the stats change. Because that'd be kind of weird if it's just like the like actual damage. Also, one of the questions I had, what is the difference between this beam magnum and like the other beam magnum? 36. Oh, this beam magnum actually has less damage and less range. Huh. Okay. Is the scope color also different? That was like the green. It was like purple. The 10 plus shooting and 5 plus melee you get be gone. Okay. That's weird though, because says it says it has less range in damage. That's so weird though, because when I'm in Awaken it says I had getting a damage increase, but it doesn't say that when I'm in NZD. That is very weird. That's kind of misleading.
Canceling procedure. Making preparations for sortie. Come back in one piece, okay?
Commence preparations for sortie.
This is the hidden stats menu? Yeah, but it's like, it's just the way that all sounds. It sounds kind of convoluted, actually. It just sounds kind of convoluted. I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, that's weird. Which still keeps that when it goes to Awaken. Yeah, it's weird. This is why I wish they actually showed the transformations and actually show what your stats were during it. Because a lot of that information would actually be very helpful.
Beam is set. Make your final preparations.
Oh no, while this suit is not bad and can do the DPS, it sure seems not what people expected. I mean, like I keep saying, I don't have any prior unicorn experience. I mean, I know the Banshee Norn was considered pretty overpowered when it came out, and I mean, it's still a suit that I see often. So I don't know if it's just like that kind of set the standards high for what we should expect, but yeah, I mean, it's a good damage dealer if you can get like its weapon usage, but yeah. In the sense of, wait, this is not OP, but kind of mid. Yeah, like, it feels like a fairly balanced general. For, like, a 700, I feel like this is, like, fairly balanced. I think it's fine. Yeah, I think for what it is, it's fine. Like I said, I feel like it's pretty balanced. Like, it's a pretty balanced, general at this cost. Which, again, given, like, the stinking Banshee Norn was a thing, I'd say it's a pretty good sign. Also thought for the same for the bird too, other than needing more experience. Yeah, I feel like that's like the thing with the Phoenix. It's a good suit. You just have to have experience for it when it came out by the end of 2022. Yeah, I can see it with that one. The suit itself is fine. You just have to need to know how to play it. which I feel like I don't have. That's kind of why I stopped playing it after a while. I really just kind of felt like I didn't have know-how to really use it. That's why I just stick to the new Gundam for like the longest time.
Commencing operation.
Yeah, what is the map selection? I feel like recently, when they've been doing the maps, like they don't actually fill out the map roster. They only put like a certain number in. Like you have 6 maps you can put in. You're a simple man. Yeah. What can they say? Yeah, like suits like the new and like the Moon Gundam are like more of my style. I mean, my simplicity probably says more about me than anything, but yeah, I mean, it's really the way I am in the end. I see you back here. Leave my support alone. Hey, there's this fort. Why are you all the way back here? I guess they probably, yeah, probably around here. See if I can try to help out. Got my rockets ready. Going for the Gatling. Gatling barrage. Go for that. I felt like I had a Sigma over Arceus in this game to be like, yeah, this will be OP because I don't know, or anything can be OP. Yeah, like it can really be anything. I feel like we've had look at like the Zeku's Y. Like that was another suit that for a while I feel like was considered kind of OP. Or at least meta. Meta in this game shifts quickly. So I can definitely see it from that standpoint. I mean, like, 2 of our most OP'd 450 suits are literally grunt units, for crying out loud. Zeku is more, though, as a mid, but later on shown to be very stupid cheap. Yeah. So much so why I also felt like the Gale became the way it is. Because those two, I feel like those 2 suits weren't that far apart, were they? With the Zeku's Y and the Nightingale. I feel like the release times were like fairly close. Unless I'm wrong about that. My memory could be wrong there.
See you soon. We've lost an allied unit. Long-range communications established. Target confirmed.
Ooh, is my support fire gonna hit? Come on, keep him there.
Long-range supporting fire is a go.
Oh. Okay, well I'm gonna try to go into hiding.
Darn, that supporting fire didn't achieve much.
When you see the Gale, to then look at this, it's like, wow, that's so night and day. Yeah. Also, Zeku was early March 2023. Okay, so I was wrong about that. Please stop spawning in. Everybody, please. Okay, good. They spawned in right at the nick of time. Okay, what is actually hitting me right now? Fucking being hit by like some ghosts. But yeah, like I mentioned, like at 450, like our meta suits are like the Gym 3 powered, both of which are grunt suits. Like the OP suits in this game I feel like don't even tend to be like the main character suits. I mean, yeah, you do have like the Richter J, the modified Richter J. I know that was a pretty powerful suit, and even then I still think it's like pretty good for what it is. But like now, yeah, the two that was called the two topics. What? Did someone just? No, what the heck? I'm confused. Why did like every mobile suit disappear for a brief second? Whatever that was. Yeah, but even then, I feel like now, like there's still top picks, like for 450 matches. One of the only suits that I feel like in terms of generals that has even managed to slip its way in was like the Engage Zero, which was a suit I was actually concerned about if it was going to be able to slip in. But surprisingly, I mean, it meshes very well. So. But yeah, I mean, I think it just comes to show, like, the meta suits can sometimes just be things we really don't think they're going to be. Really, in the end, it just, like, depends on how the suit is designed, really. I would not say how... I would not say now with the Marasai and the Fleet Jaeger. Campus still can be really strong. Yeah, Campus still has the tools to be really good, especially since they did, buff it. So, that's a suit that can still do really well. But, as I mentioned with the, when it comes to, like, the Gym 3 powered and the Jetta, those are still suits that are really popular. Like you mentioned with the, not the Goku, the E-Fleet Jaeger, that's also another popular pick. Even at 500, I've seen it a couple times now, ever since we got the level 2 versions of the Code Fairy suits. It's a popular pick. So I do think the 450 meta is shifting a bit. We're not seeing just the two dominating suits, but they're still definitely there. Like, I feel like for like more close range generals, they're still good picks. I think the PR VG can be really good. Yeah, Pale Rider VG, it can be a good suit. It's not one I play too often, but it's still one that I do enjoy using, just for kind of the goofiness of it with the beam Naginatas. 550 has like been something for it. Yeah. Funny how it was a 500 in Code Fairy, but it's a 450 in GBO2. Yeah, I think I remember seeing that, but I don't know, I think they just wanted a bit more suit diversity, probably, when it came down to the cost ranges. MP Double Zeta somehow is meta, yet the real thing was trash in mid for the longest time. It's just, yeah! With the original Double Zeta, I know when they buffed it, it was like more of a good suit, but then like an MP Double Zeta came in, and it was like a better suit. Then it came in at level 2, and then everybody was like, yeah, you might as well just use this suit. Which, because I'm still so stubborn, I still use the regular Double Zeta over the MB version. My stubbornness takes over on that front, but like, I do believe I have it at level 2. Yeah, I do have it. I just don't think I've used it yet. Yeah, I haven't used it yet for that one. Also, the fact it's a 2-star, which is very interesting, but like, I can't blame anybody for thinking the suit is better when you have a good amount of instant stuns, you have the missiles, you have the mega particle cannon that you can charge while moving, and then on top of that, this was the first suit with the ranged ox program. So I mean, yeah, like, I can definitely see why everybody thought this suit, or even, not even thought, I mean, I feel like the suit was still, like, pretty strong for its time. So, like, yeah, I can definitely see where people were coming from with this. Did 187k? Yeah, like, I could see it. Again, though, I really still stick to the original one, though. Last time I used it was for 650. I think I've only used it. It's native, and I've only played it once. I only played the thing once at its native costs. I don't think it was really a suit that I clicked to that much. Either just because I wasn't that good with it, or just some, like, refusal to use it. Base double Zeta is now good. Yeah, it's a good suit. Like, I already was liking it before, and then I think they buffed it at some point. And I think they buffed it again, but it was only the level 2. And I don't have the level 2 double Zeta, so yeah. It's been more common now. Yeah, I've seen it a bit more since then. Still not as much as, like, other 650s, but like I mentioned earlier, 650 has a lot of really good generals. So, yeah, not really too surprised that that's not the most seen suit.
Making preparations for sortie.
Okay, we do have the new rooms. 700, but it's only on city ruins. What's the for the quick matches? 500 space, 550 basic. Let's move to 550 basic. New map.
Heading back to base camp.
Also now, Gym 3 of the high cost for being a pain for me. That won't screw off. I feel like I really don't see that many high cost Gym 3s though. Like, I don't know. I don't know what matches you're playing. I feel like I rarely ever see a high cost Gym 3 like that. But I'm assuming by new map you probably mean Mass Driver. Yeah, okay, we'll go there then. Please take this map. Please. Take a map. Take a map. Yeah, we can go here. I wouldn't mind doing a good 600 match. Actually, I wouldn't mind taking out the GBO2 again at a lower cost. So yeah, I'll take it out for this this match here. Free map. Is there anything else? I don't think any of the other suits probably even go to this cost. Yeah, no, I think it's just gonna be the GBO2 FB. Which, to be fair, I've been kind of thinking. I don't know why. No way. I was thinking the same exact thing. That's what I was thinking about that too. Don't worry, Willie. It's not just you. Hey, Novon. I haven't seen one of those in a hot minute. FNAF's gonna be 10 soon. Only 10? What am I gotta fact check. Holy crap, it was only 10 years? Why does that game feel like it should be much older? They said something crossover related for soon? Dang, what the heck? I feel like that game should be older. What the heck? I feel like that game should be older. Either that or I'm just getting old. I'm not even like that old. What the heck? That's cool though. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do with that. Then if they do some crossover thing. It's related to Fortnite. Ain't no way. Who would have thought? Ain't no way we're really about to have Freddy Fazbear in the goodie. Oh no. Oh shoot, I still have the long rifle on this level. Dang, I didn't change it to the regular beam rifle. Oh well. No. Oh no. I feel like if anything, if it's Fortnite related, it'll probably be like some crossover, like game mode or something. Like it'll probably be some like, I don't know, FNAF styled game mode, I would assume. Oh no. Oh, that's gonna be interesting to see. Oh my. Oh, I gotta work with the long rifle here. Let's see how this goes. My guy, come on, dude. I'm sick of my own people. I didn't mean to do that. Ah! They're having some stuff happening from August 1st to 8th when it hits 10. You did see the new upcoming game, right? I think I've heard about it. I haven't seen anything, but... Oh, actually, you know what? No. I've seen it. I've seen the trailer. I know what you're talking about. Yes, okay, that I have seen. It had to come back to my memory for a moment, but yes, I do remember seeing the trailer. Yeah, okay, it came back to me now. An adaptation of the comic? Yes! That's what caught my attention about it. Because I feel like that's really the first time we really see something like that. To see so much lore in them that actually does relate on top is interesting. Like to see that. Okay, I'm gonna go after this. Try. Well. Oh, no, they'll be trading. Oh, wait, teammate's going in. Come on, help! Why is Bonnie fall? I remember that. There were comments about that. Yeah, I remember seeing that. I'm surprised my shield took that damage. But hey, I'll take it. But yeah, I remember like there were a bunch of comments about that, yeah. Nope. Boop. Okay, I think this is probably one of the best matches I've gone with this suit so far. Which again is surprising because I'm using the long rifle. Which I feel like is a weapon that had not been this active on ground previously for me. Yeah! That's it, like I'd be that kind of guy who's like my history. My history. It's the Riz story. Was that the floss of 87? Nope, I got that overboost. The floss of 87? Yeah, I did. Was that the floss of 87? Yo, get away from me! Hey, 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 hey! I like how like this Hayaku Shiki is like literally the only person who's concerned about me right now. Why didn't you take Hayaku Shiki Kai 600? I think I just completely forgot about it. Like I've been just trying to get a good match with the GBO1 FB here, so I can use it the next match.
See you soon.
Back off my point. Okay, well I didn't last too long that time. Imagine Foxy shooting down some anime character with a scar and then doing the default dance. And it's horrible. Oh no. I don't know. I don't know if they would add skins. I mean, I wouldn't put it past it for Fortnite. Like I said, I feel like it would be a game mode. Like how they tried to do like that Among Us style game mode. Like they did the imposters mode. I feel like that's what they would try to do. Do some Fortnite version of that. I feel like that would be the game plan. No, the floss is. Yeah, like I mean, I feel like. Yeah, I feel like it'd be its own game mode. I like that, but that seems like the logical thing it would be. Find who's William Afton. Oh, maybe. I mean, yeah. It's just gonna be imposters again. It's gonna be imposters with a fresh. But yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see what they do with that one. Because I feel like there would be quite a bit you can do if you try to mix Fortnite and FNAF. Hey, get away from my teammate.
Guess we lost this one.
Okay, got top and assist and top and damage. Yeah, second place. I'll take it. This probably is the best match I've had in this so far. put the Zoc in Fortnite and watch it do the floss. Fazbear doing the default dance on Goku is very funny to think about, though. For the Zoc in Fortnite. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, we'll see. I'll definitely, now that I know about it, I'll try to keep tabs on it, because I do want to see what they do with that. Alright, where's the Hayakishiki? It's the regular version, right? The animatronics do get a bit quirky. The animatronics get a bit quirky at night. That like reminds me, I still need to play Indigo Park. I have not played that game yet, and I want to. So yeah, that's something that's on my bucket list. Put my recovery time on there. But yeah, I do believe it should be the regular Shikikai that I think was the one that got buffed. Let me do a little double check on my end, just to make sure I got the right suit. How long you be doing this? I'll probably go on a bit more. Regular Shiki? Okay, it is the regular one. Okay, so we have the right suit. I'm not really sure, because I mean I do feel like I covered the base update stuff. I mean we've already seen Full Armor Unicorn. I've already played a couple matches in that, so probably not too much longer, I feel like. Maybe I'll just do like a couple more matches, because I feel like the match selection right now is pretty boring. There's not any of the costs that I feel like I need for either the other ground suits or the recycle ticket stuff. Because I would want to do the recycle ticket stuff and talk about that, or the new ground units. But I don't think that's going to happen tonight. What do they buff about this thing? Let's see. Is it just like its overall stats? Oh, the O also got buffed. I didn't even remember that. The O... Psycho Doga... Haikishiki Kai. Level 3... So Head Pulse Laser Cannon. The Arm Grenade was buffed. The Clay Bazooka was buffed. Okay. Commando Horse, newly updated maps, more space, crap on ground, and the 4 buffed units. Yeah. Not really a whole lot to talk about. Why else did Voorhees tell you use it earlier? I just thought, like, they wanted to see it. Because, I mean, they asked for the Kshatriya as well, and I don't think that suit was buffed. So I thought it was just, like, a suit they wanted to see. I didn't think there was an actual reason initially.
Beam is set. Make your final preparations.
Yeah, it's more like a misconception on my end. Because I think only like one support was buffed. Yeah, it was the Zaku Machinery was the only support that was like actually buffed, and I unfortunately do not have that. Oh, did they change? Oh shoot, they actually changed some of the things up here. When they did the buffs for the spacesuits, they didn't actually tell that they got... Or, you know, they add these? Are these new? Because some of these were added... No, it says added, yeah. 627. Unit skill assault booster level 1 was given. High performance balancer level 1 was given. Okay, so yeah, it does seem like a lot of them just got the high performance balancer. Which I don't think it said that before. I think it just said that they were just added to ground maps. So that's interesting. Yeah, I think they added that. That's new. I don't think that was there initially. But yeah, we'll go with the Shiki here. We'll see how this goes. Maybe I'll like, yeah, I mean pretty much, why it's not a whole lot, yeah. I might do this as the last match for the night, and then just dedicate the last couple minutes to like, really just trying to wrap up any like more update stuff. The 5 suits they brought over to ground. Took the time, I guess, yeah.
Commencing operation.
Feels neglecting for no raid buffs. Yeah, that was probably the most surprising thing. I think like not a single raid got buffed except for like technically the Vicdom GH. And again, that only got like stuff it needed to work on ground maps. That's just not a downswing I thought it was gonna have. I think I'm way too used to the mass production type. Gale buffs. Wheelchair air doll buffs. Nope. Add a Zaku that just drops mines on the ground. Got a bazooka. Oh wait, teammates handling him. Oh, I wasn't quick enough for that. No. That's also a bazooka downswing. The suit has nothing else going for it, so yeah. Yeah, I already feel like the Zaku mine layer is gonna be just that one suit that just kind of exists. Like, it was just kind of added, I feel like. In a meme suit for getting lots of dupes. Yeah, that was like one of my dupe suits. If it wasn't that, it was the armored gym. Like I think like I've gotten the armored gym a lot of times as well when I started playing this game. That was like my dupe suit, really. I think I got that way more than the mine layer, but I still got plenty of mine layers my time. But yeah, I'll probably still try it, just to see if it can even do anything on ground. I've only used it in free practice, and like, unless you're boosting, it's a very slow moving suit. With the mine layer. I see that be a thing often about that suit in particular. Was the OG boy another mine layer? Thanks. Yeah. I think I did actually try to play it recently too. Like I'm trying to play it in a space match, and it did not go that well at all. Which honestly, I feel like it would be a lot better if it actually had another weapon. Like even if they just gave it some grenade thing, I feel like it would be better. Or stone boss, I don't know. Just give it something. You start spamming weapons. It's like a V2 the Quest if I ever need to use that. All I see is just 200 cost Zook downswing Zaku, that sure. Maybe the first with mines. Yeah, that's like really probably the big selling point. It's like the first low cost suit that can drop mines. That's really about it, I feel like. Which, I mean, I feel like only limits to like what maps you can actually use it on. Kind of weird that I feel like trenches and what was the other one? Underground base. Those have not been in rotation, which I think is kind of weird because those maps did get the brightness changes. So I'm surprised they didn't try to put those in to see how people would like them. I haven't seen them yet. Don't seem all that much compared to these days suits. Yeah. It's very slow. Yeah, I mentioned that from like being used in free practice. Pretty slow in general. When you boost, it's fine, but you're just walking. Yeah. It'll be good on Arctic base though. You can just do the whole what is it, the Brickdom Stutzer. You can just do the grenade drop thing on Arctic base. So I guess that's something. That wasn't even my intended target, but considering that's the raid, I'll take it. Good for anyone who's interested in using it, but I just really don't get the appeal here. Yeah, I feel like it was just kind of added just because. Like, it just feels like one of those suits they added because they want more people to use it. But, like, since low-cost space isn't a thing anymore, that was, like, the best way they could get people to, like, try to start using it again. I feel like it's more out of necessity to keep the suit alive. And even then, I think I really don't see people use it like that. Okay, you whiff that beat, buddy. And now you gotta pay the piper.
You can shrug that off. You're getting jammed by the enemy. An ally has destroyed. The clock's got 1 minute to go. Don't get sloppy now. We've lost an allied unit.
Using it as native cost would be hard to come by. It's not common to see a room before 300 publicly. That may not be customs. Yeah, it's like the other thing for it too. Let's see it for that. Nobody can use the version of it. Have to use at the east the 300. Nope, get the counter. But yeah, like, you can't use it, like, at its native cost, and I think that's gonna hurt it in the long run. I don't know how the Boo is, at 250. Is it 250? But how often do, bad come by? Not a lot from what I know. Surprisingly enough, I've actually seen that suit at 300 in quick matches. It actually seems like it's more of a common quick match suit than, like, anything else. And I mean, I don't blame people. I mean, you had to pay the token pack to get it. So if I got that suit and could only use it for a week, where they actually had the 250 rooms, yeah, I would want to make the use of it too. Which is a complaint I'm pretty sure when I made that short talking about my disappointment in the Boo, I'm pretty sure it being 250 cost was something that I already, like, brought up in that video. Like, it was already a bad idea, because it's like, you're not going to be able to play this thing after, like, its release. They only had 250 rooms up during that time, and then after that it was just back to business as usual.
Making preparations for sortie. Canceling procedure. Making preparations for sortie.
Like you said, the lowest you see these days is like 300. I'm only saying what I hear about how often rooms below 300. No, 300 rooms, they do appear quite a good amount. Especially now, I feel like they're a bit more common, but yeah.
Oh, there you are.
I don't think they're like the rarest thing in the world. They do happen. Like 250 and I mean like 200 is just obsolete. There is no such thing as 200 anymore. But like 250 you just don't see at all as well. That cost really only came back for the Boogoo. That was it. It came back for the Boogoo and then they just kind of got rid of it again. Which is a shame, because I feel like low-cost matches have a lot of suits that are, like, fun. Like, I feel like the appeal of, like, playing something like 200 is that you just don't have to worry about, like, everything being so intense. You can actually sit back and enjoy the game. Put some more HP on this thing. 1 beam resistance. Not a whole lot to work with there. Only got one thing I can put on this, so... let's do by name. That or more people just don't care as much as you think if you did cared. I mean, yeah, it could be that too. Could just be that. It could be a factor of things. Still kind of sucks though. To anyone who does care for like 200 to 250 cost suits. Well, I said, I think it's just good for the simplicity. Like, it would be a good escape from like higher cost rooms, which, like I said, can be very chaotic. So I feel like for like that reason, it would be like a really neat thing to just have them back. But I don't think we're really ever going to see that. Like, I don't think there's really ever going to be some like triumphant return of low cost matches. I think there's just going to be like lost to time unless it's like customs. Which I feel like is reasons why we have the 300 and the 350 missile launcher ag here. They want people to use these suits, but they don't want to give us the rooms to do it. We have to like give us the higher level versions. I will say it does be nice to have more stuff in there if GBO2 will have a phase to have a lot of origin crap. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do at Origin. Them adding the Boogoo as a token pack suit could have just been a test to see if it's something that people want. Which I mean, yeah, it'd be cool to get some Origin stuff in here, especially since it would fill up the low cost roster a bit. So I think it would be neat to have that stuff, but we'll see how they go about it. Like what units they decide to add and whatnot. It should have been a banner in the first place. Yeah, but they wouldn't have made a banner for 250. That's like, I think, the issue. It being a token pack was really bad. I understand some of the other suits, because some of the token pack suits they do are very obscure. This is like a double-edged sword in my opinion. I think it's a good thing that for the token packs they are doing suits that, you know, people would want, because it's good for us and it's good for them. So I mean, you know, I feel like in that situation, like, we're getting the suits we want, but I feel like there's gonna be times where they are going to, like, take advantage of that. Like, I mean, like the Engage Zero, I think, was an exception because it was part of a collaborative event, and they weren't gonna do 2 banners of the Engage Zero when you had the Engage Zero and the Engage Zero booster. But, yeah, it being a token pack suit for the Boogoo, I think that's another thing I mentioned in that little short I made as well. It just really left a bad taste in my mouth. This update seems empty because it's not a lot of suit buffs. Also thought we'd be talking about the survey crap now. I haven't seen anything on the survey. What do we have on that? Actually, you know what? No, did I fill out that survey? I'm pretty sure I filled out that survey actually, because it was on the website. So I think I actually did fill that out. Wait, no, it wasn't that one. For AUs in the PC version, but somehow not yet, and it's just for the full armor horse in both versions. Oh yeah, I think I heard about that from somebody else, that they were getting the full armor unicorn. Yeah. It was like that back in January, but still no info. Yeah, I think I remember that. But, yeah. Since the new was going to be something from both PlayStation and PC, I thought maybe we would get the freedom here. No, I guess, yeah, not yet. I don't know. I want to say, there was a thing I did see, though, a rumor saying that the freedom was found in the console's files. I'm not sure how true that rumor is, but I did hear about that, so there is a chance that we might get it at some point. I'm just not sure when they plan on doing that, if that rumor is true. That really is just what it depends on. Instead, it's just full armor horse for both versions. Yeah. I don't even think PC has the Overon yet. Like, I don't think they've gotten the Overon in the PC version, as far as I've heard. The thing is that it was replaced with it, and Overon is until August for the PC. Overon was pushed back to August? Okay. Yeah, like I know they haven't gotten it yet, so I feel like it's weird that they're going straight to full armor unicorn, but whatever. I really don't keep up with PC that much. I only hear occasional news on it, especially now. I kind of like stopped really focusing on it that much. But yeah, that's like what I heard about it was for that. But okay, this still has been pushed back to August, it seems. Then apparently people can't get it from what I heard. I don't know if it's really true. Yeah, it just sounds like a whole hosh-posh. Sounds like a whole thing, honestly. If it is, that's stupid, is what it will be. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not really sure at this point. What's really going on with the state of PC? I'll just be playing GBO2 less for the next month, really. Yeah, I mean, I feel like, yeah, it's probably understandable after, probably once I do all of this stuff for the event. Because I know we have this event stuff, and then, yeah, I did a lot for this game, than usual on Pride Month. Yeah, especially now that we have the limited missions. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. When do these end? They end on the 10th of July. Is that gonna be? I feel like it's not gonna be this week. Oh yeah, so it looks like there's a pretty good time to do these. It's a 2-week limited. Yeah, it looks like it. One. It looks like it might be a 3-week. Is this a 3-week thing? Well, no, I guess with the way the updates work, I guess it probably would be closer to 2 weeks. So yeah, it seems like it's gonna be a 2-week limited event. Which, yeah, I haven't even finished any of the damage ones yet. Like, how much damage they want you to do for matches. Actually, is this all I have left? Oh yeah, it is just a damage one, so really it doesn't even matter if I, like, finish these or not, because the only thing I would be getting is, like, mechanic tickets and, like, some DP. This Nito for 3 token pack suits in the ticket store now, and the 2 new 4 stars that are very sleeve related. Wait, is it 3 token pack suits? Yeah, Overtune Melee is in there. Is it 3 token pack suits? Did I miss one? Because I remember only 2 of them. Because I know it was Char's Gelgook, and then you had the Galero Gym. What was the 3rd one? Yeah, it must have been one I already owned or something. Actually, you know, it wasn't, unless it was an older one. I don't know. Oh, it was Gym Command LA. Okay, so that's why I missed. Yeah, okay, so I already had that one. That's why I totally missed it. Yeah. I was gonna say, I was scared for a moment. I'm like, which one did I miss? But yep, nope. I'm pretty sure I got that from like a limited mission, so. Still cool though, that that's another suit that people are able to get, because that's a very good raid. But, yeah. Lots more update stuff. Probably have to talk more about this in, like, future videos, because, I mean, I do have some ready, like, for what I want to cover next. I want to try to cover as much of the update stuff as possible. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do on the buffed units. Probably the only one I would want to cover is, like, the Psycho Doga. Would probably be the only one I really do any coverage in, because that is a suit I do play quite a bit. Other than that, I guess Jim Gadaro's a pretty fun suit. Char's Gelgook, I've been actually able to make work, which is surprising. I've actually been doing well in that suit the more I played it. Because I know the Char's Gelgook was a suit that had a pretty bad reputation. So, yeah. Yeah, I've been doing surprisingly well on it the more I played it. Which, I mean, as somebody who plays the early production Gelgook a lot, I mean, I guess I'm just putting that skill for that. It's a good damage dealer. Like, the things I'll say about it, it's a really good damage dealer, but I feel like you really want to be with somebody else. Like, have somebody by your side, because that suit does not have a normal instant stun. The only thing you get is the charging beam rifle. Which I'm not saying the beam rifle's bad. It would just be nice if it had an instant stun. It still kind of do mostly because it don't have the right weapon to stun people with. Yeah. I feel like, I don't know, they should, I feel like it would be cool if they gave it the instant stun grenade. Yeah, just not for that suit, yeah. If they gave it like one of the instant stun grenades, I think that'd be cool, but I don't think they're ever really going to do that. So, yeah. But as it is, I mean, if you can get the melee to work, if you can get your melee off, then yeah, you can do some pretty nasty damage. I've had plenty of matches where I've gotten, like, first place in damage. Like, that will be my highest stat at the end of a match. So, yeah, in that front, it's pretty good. Other than that, yeah, I can definitely see why it's not a favorite suit. Even if faster charge shots be nice. Yeah, that'd probably be a good thing for it, but I've already mentioned before how when it comes to the Gelgoog Beam Rifle, so many suits use it, I think it would just be impossible to buff without accidentally buffing every other suit that uses it. So, I think that's just the reason they don't buff that weapon, but, yeah, it'd be cool. I just think it should have its own beam rifle to make it, like it does its own Naginata. Yeah, considering it was a token pack suit as well, I really don't see no issue with it having its own beam rifle. I think that would probably be a good way to go about it. Yeah. Like, they could have given it either they could have just called it Char's Gelgoog Beam Rifle, or they could have called it the Gelgoog Beam Rifle Enhanced. I don't think there is such thing as an enhanced Gelgoog Beam Rifle in this game, so them just calling it that would have been perfectly fine. So, I don't know, I guess they thought the regular Gelgoog Beam Rifle was good enough, but, like we mentioned, the weapon itself is fine, it's just the suit that it's on. Pretty much that, yeah. The weapon is fine, it's just the suit it's on, and I mean, there are times where I can make it work, but like I said, you really want to be paired with somebody else so you can, like, make the most use out of it. Yeah. So that's all I really have to say about that suit at the moment. Galero Gym, I've only played one match in. Did really well. That does feel like it's a really nice 300 suit. Very range-based raid from what I'm getting. Defensive skills could be better, and a level 2 EX boost. Yeah, that would be a pretty cool thing with it. Because that probably is one of the few suits I actually find myself using EX boost on, so I feel like if it had a higher version, that would actually be really nice for it. I mean, it's Char. It's Char's Gelgoog. Come on, let's really give it everything. Let's give it the best skills. Gadaro's pretty much a shooty raid. Yeah, like, it is what it is. But I had a lot of fun using it in the one match I've used it in so far. It was a jungle match too, so yeah, I had a lot of fun using it. Which I mean, that means it's a pretty nice contrast to the Gym Command LA. Like, if you want something that isn't really melee focused and want something range based, it's a good alternative for that. Thing about it is that it's wet tissue paper in terms of defense. Yeah, it's got like a flat 10 and everything. So, yeah. That's like its only flaw with it, which is why I play it more like a ranged-based raid. Just so I can try to stay far back as much as I can. So, yeah. It's like, yikes, yeah. Especially with the Thunderbolt Ag-Guy, the general running around. Yeah, I feel like they definitely would want to buff that thing's ballistics a little. Hey, I liked it. Yeah, I mean, I like it too. It's a pretty decent suit, despite its flaws. I still think you can, like, really do a number with it. I mean, I don't think you can. You can do a number with it. I have the video evidence of it. I have that match that I did with it saved. Like, I have video evidence that you can do a lot with it. So, yeah. Pretty, nifty raid unit to have. But yeah, I think that's all I really have to say about those two suits. They usually don't buff suits that are from limited or clan rewards, but it was a token pack suit. The Galero Gym. That suit actually was token pack. before it joined the recycle ticket counter. I don't think it's ever been in any other method of getting it. And they have buffed Char's Gelgook, and that's a token pack suit, so I feel like if they did want to buff the Gathero Gym, I don't think it would really be much of an issue. Once people start getting it from the RT, then they'll adjust them. Well, I guess it probably at that point, it just might depend how many people are like using it. Because even like I said, like Char's Gelgook way before it joined RT, that suit was like immediately getting buffs. So I feel like they aren't afraid to do it if a suit's really bad, and I don't think the Gathero Gym is really bad. Like, I know Char's Gelgook was considered to be, like, abysmal, I feel like, from what I heard from it. So that I understand them wanting to buff it as quickly as possible, just so, like, people would still buy and use it. Gathero Gym really just didn't seem like it had that issue. Maybe until the 6th anniversary or post-6th anniversary we'll get something. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what they do for unit adjustments. Because, I mean, like Voorhees said, once people start getting it from the RT store, then we'll see the adjustments. I feel like that's usually what happens because more people are able to use it. So I feel like at some point we are going to start seeing some adjustments for these other suits. Truth is, I did use it until it got the buffs it did. I think it's only because people are calling out for it, then the devs will react slightly quicker. Well, again, it was a token pack suit as well, so of course they're going to be quick to try to fix something if it, you know, potentially threatens their profits. So that was probably another reasoning there for it getting a quick few buffs. You dip into the profits, and that's when they start bringing their A game in. Which I feel like was kind of the same, you know, thing we saw with PC, when people are hacking the game to give themselves free tokens, and the devs were immediate to stop that from happening. The raid gym seems lacking, yet no buffs. Oh, we're talking about the gym raid, the one that's... the gym raid, the one that's general, even though it's called the gym raid. Hobby Hyazak be fine, yet really fun. Yeah, I haven't really heard anybody have any complaints about the Hobby Hyazak, which is a pretty straightforward suit. It has 2 instant stuns and 2 melees. I feel like there's really not much you could do with that. Like, it's pretty standard for what it is. NCDJ is a very funny suit with what the melee damage can be. Yeah, that's another one I heard was, like, good. That was like another good one from what I've heard on it. I've seen the Boogu do alright. I mean, even at 300 I've seen it be kind of effective for the type of suit it is, so... that's another one. But yeah, it's fine, yeah. I think for the most part it seems like the token pack suits are fine, but rare to see often, yeah. I think when it comes to token pack suits, most of them typically seem to do really well. Like, at least the one I can speak of from experience, being the Engage Zero, that was a really good general. Like, on release, I can say experience, that suit's really good. So yeah. 600 is very general dominant, yeah. Well, I think another thing when it comes to the token pack suits, it's like... I don't know, I feel like it's almost like... It depends, the thing with a token pack suit, I feel like it depends how many people buy it, and how many people like it. And continue to use it after, like, the first week. Like, I feel like that's why, like... Because I feel like when it comes to all the token pack suits, it just, like, I feel like I really don't see them that often, unless somebody says that suit is really good. if somebody says that suit's really good, and everybody picks up that that suit is really good, then I feel like everybody is going to start buying and using it. I feel like that was the same thing with the Gym Command LA, and it was the same thing with the Engage Zero. People said those suits were really good, and they're suits that I see very often. Oh, at least I've seen with the Gym Command LA, I could say saw very often, because now we do have a way of getting to it, but at least with the Engage Zero, you know, that's a suit that I still see a lot of in 450 rooms, and its token pack isn't available anymore, so yeah, I think, like, there are some cases where some of these suits do really well, and just manage to stay popular. Engage Zero can be great, at times I feel decent, or even if it may be decent. Next thing you know, 7 comes, it's mid, bruh. Yeah, I don't think anybody can say the Engage Zero is a mid suit. It's got way too much going for it. For 450, and that's like the example I was trying to make earlier when I was talking about 450 rooms, how they're like dominated by the same generals. The 450, not the 450, but the Engage Zero was able to make its way in there with like no problem. It was able to slip its way into the 450 meta, so I think that's a pretty good achievement. That's a pretty good testament to how good of a suit it is. Because again, I still see it. It's still a suit that I see very often, and a suit that can do really well. That's like the only person I've seen think it's mid, which I find shocking since most times it's just decent to great. Yeah, like it's a pretty good suit. It did 150k in it. Well, even then, I feel like if we just put the damage aside, it has like really good weapons. It has the boost skill, which is really nice. It's got a good melee. It's got good sub-weapons. Like, it has just about everything you'd want and more. That's why when I made my video on it, I put up there on the thumbnail, like, it's worth every penny. It was really worth it to get the Engage Zero, because it was a good suit. It's a good suit at a cost that actually shows up in the game. I'm looking at you, Boo-Goo. Yeah, like, the Engage Zero just felt like it was really worth it. A real fine frontliner? Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, yeah. When it just comes to the token pack suits, I feel like they tend to be good. Because even some of the older ones, too, when they eventually joined the RT store, I feel like the Zaku half cannon was good. Pretty decent support. I feel like now you really don't see it, but like Gelgu was also a suit that I really liked when it came to the recycle ticket store. Actually, probably I don't even know if it was a recycle ticket how I got that one, but yeah. I'm glad I got both EZs actually, since the 500 raid is now good. Ooh, sorry, I had a hiccup there. But yeah, I haven't gotten that one yet. I did get the Engage Gundam with booster, and that's another suit that I've had a lot of fun with, the 550 one. I haven't gotten the regular Engage Zero yet, which that is one of those suits I would want to try, obviously just being an Engage fan, so that's another one I would want to try at some point, if I can get my hands on it, but yeah, that suit's really neato too. Yeah, Engage Gundam's a pretty good suit. I can see why at its time it was really good, and even now I would still say it's still a very viable option. Other than the funny bug damage for 2 weeks. Yeah, but even now, like, it's still pretty decent, I feel like. You can still use it. And you'll still be able to do, like, good damage with it. Like, it's still a fine suit with enough to, like, really compensate for that, so I'd still say overall it's still a pretty fine raid to play. And I do enjoy playing it too. Like, it's the one I do want to get out more often. If I can get in the 550 matches. Because I do think it's really good. So I'll give it that. Especially when I found out it didn't actually have a heavy attack. like, I know it has the skill that kind of gives it that instant heavy attack, but before that, I thought it actually just did have the heavy attack skill on it, and just using the touchpad skill gave it the heavy attack instantly. No, it just doesn't have a heavy attack at base, which I actually kind of like. I just kind of like that it's just a normal melee feeling raid. So yeah, it was a pleasant surprise for that suit if I can find it. I had it. There it is. $550 feels dry for me as to why I don't bother much with it this year, and the most I did was when I had that suit and the Despada for $550. Yeah, I mean, $550 does feel like it's kind of in a state where you have a lot of similar suits that get played. I still like to play it though, but yeah. I can see why you'd think it would be stale. I can understand that one. It's more like an enhanced downswing as it don't do the same effect as the heavy attack. Yeah, like, it operates the same way, but it doesn't have the same, like, functionality. Like, if that makes sense. But it's still, like, a pretty cool thing, though. I would go in there again if I had the prototype, Doga. Oh, that's another suit. I actually did get that recently as well. I got that this week as well. And that's a suit, I've only played it once, and it was messing me up the whole time because I'm so used to seeing a Sotheby-styled beam rifle and, like, trying to charge it, and I was like, oh wait, this thing has an instant stun rifle, so yeah, that kind of messed me up a couple times, and like I only played like one match in it so far, so I still need to get more matches in it. But yeah, seems like a pretty good suit. I can see why people like it. I've been trying to run the Zekuine's General in 550, basically just seeing how far I can go playing against the meta. Yeah, how's that been going? So much now that it's kind of almost OP, actually. Yeah, I feel like yeah, hello, Jayhound. Yeah, I feel like the not the Psycho Doga, or I guess it is technically the Psychumo Test Doga. Yeah, it's still a pretty popular and powerful suit. I don't think there's any denying that one. But yeah, Mr. Jayhound, how's it been with the General Zekuines? Because I feel like that suit should still be a pretty viable pick with the machine gun it has. I feel like that should be enough to, like, really do something with it. Yeah, the Type 3. I had fun. I end up having to make up for the suit's shortcomings with skill. That's good. Yeah, I do, like, I think out of the Zeku variants, I think this one's my favorite. So I can understand why this would be the one to go for if you're trying to, like, fight against the meta. I mean, you do have some pretty good weapons with it, so yeah, I'm glad that's going well for you. Can I put anything else on this? I feel like I still have, like, some space. I could put a higher melee. The one Zeku I like, yeah. Oh, I can put, okay, I can put that on. And I guess I can put some enhanced melee as well, so I can buff my strength a bit more. That's good. I really only use this at higher levels, though. Like, 650 is where I've used it the most, apparently. I need to use it at its native cost. The Type 2 is trash, and the Type 1 is boring. This is why it makes me tell you to uninstall the game. Yeah, how many times have I played the Type 2? I've played it 6 times at 700, and I'm assuming those were probably AB rooms. Because I feel like I would have never used this thing legitimately at 700. 600, one time at 600, I can believe that. I can't believe me using it 6 times at 700 without it being an AB room. And I've only used the Zeku 1 once, and it was its native version. The machine gun feels like it doesn't do enough damage, but having 2 instant stuns in a machine gun is to pester people from long range. I can't see the whole thing. I gotta pull up YouTube to see that. Go to my, there we go to my video. For long range is an interesting playstyle. Yeah, it's, like I said, it's fun. This is a pretty fun suit. Not one I get out too often, but it's like an occasional suit for me. I have so much stuff up here that I really need to try though. So I still got I got the Loto. Played that twice. Yeah, especially since we have all these ground suits now. I need to like find a time to try all those out. But I just need to find the matches really, if they ever become available. What's the highest cost that the mine layer can go to? Okay, so it's got a level 4 at 350. I might be able to put Overtune on this, actually. Why am I trying to make this a melee suit? I might have to, like, restructure this completely, but yeah. Where's the Overtune melee? Not melee, my Overtune mobility. I feel like I'm gonna need it for this thing. This game is dangerous because when I do well with a suit, I end up wanting to buy the kits if they have one. Oh boy. Yeah, I can understand that feeling. I've had that happen to me a couple of times. Oh, I can put some ballistic defense. .95 speed. Yeah, it's yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, considering the Zanny has 90, which is the support, I mean, that's pretty typical. But, like, come on, I need to go back to its cost range. I need to do a comparison. Like this, that's a Zaku tank. This says 95. I mean, yeah, I mean, the supports have slow speed, but that's pretty much expected. Even this has 110. I mean, Zaku 2 Heavy Arms has 95, but again, it's a support. That's expected of it. So, like, really, you want to make use of the boost speed, I feel like, but, like, you only have, like, 50 thruster gauge. So, like, I really don't know what you're going to do with that. Like, I feel like you'd actually have to buff the thrusters to get any good usage out of it. That, or as I'm doing here, putting on the Overtune melee. So, not melee, I keep saying Overtune melee, the Overtune mobility. So I actually have a bit more to work with. Yeah, that's one of the things I immediately noticed, is just it being a slow suit. And 48 turning speed as well. That's like also, I feel like, kinda low. Like, we just started 200. Like, again, I feel like it's like it has just a lot of, like, support stats on, like, a general. I think that's why it feels so slow. Support should have access to dodge rolls too. Several support suits are way slower than they should be. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, if they did that for higher cost suits, I would kinda get it. Lower cost suits, I think it's fine to kinda not have them have it. But, like, I feel like for, like, you know, like a suit like the Galball, the Beta high mobility type, I feel like that suit could have a dodge roll, an actual dodge roll, and get away with it. Because, I mean, it is a high mobility unit. But we just get, like, the support version of the dodge roll instead. But I wouldn't mind seeing some actual support, like support in actual dodge roll. I wouldn't mind seeing it on some suits. Can you not color the power pipes on this thing? Because they look a bit brighter than the other power pipes that I tend to have. Colored, why does it look so bright? Maybe a couple? Yeah, like maybe a couple. I wouldn't say like give it to all of them. But I do think there was that would fall under it. Just for the type of suit it is. And it could get away with it. Zeta HML has it with the biosensor, but I think others get resist move. Yeah, resist move is like the go-to for like supports that get a dodge roll. And I think that really started with the FF Sazabi. Then they started buffing other suits to get it. I know Kshatriya has it. Mass production Q-Blade got it. A few suits got it, but it's mainly been, I feel like, reserved for higher cost. The lowest cost thing that got it was the Thunderbolt support Agi. That got resist movement on it. So yeah. Even so, still having dodge works enough as it is. Yeah. It has level 2. Is level 2... Does that really even do anything different? Is it like any other dodge roll where it's like you just take less thrusters? Because I feel like that's what it would really be. Oh, it's less damage. Hold on then, let me find it. Press the acceleration twice, reaction is nullified. Oh, and damage is reduced by 50%. Okay, that's actually really good. Okay. Do you think the TB Agis are too strong at 300? I feel like they are a popular pick. I definitely feel like the General is the biggest culprit for that. I think the other two are fine. The only thing I would change about the Raid... The Gen is really strong, yeah. I would say the only thing I would change about the Raid and the support is that I feel like the Vulcan gun needs to have less stagger accumulation, because those things stun really quickly, and considering those suits already have instant stuns, yeah, I feel like that needs to be changed. Like, both of those suits already have instant stun weapons, like with the head missiles. Raid is the least common. Yeah, the Raid is probably the one that I think really isn't that bad. Like, that's probably the most balanced out of all of them. And even then, I'd say the support is not too bad. Again, the only thing I would say is that I feel like the arm-mounted Vulcan just needs to have less stagger accumulation. Because it stuns way too quickly, and they have instant stunning head missiles. Like, it's 300, they don't need all that. But yeah, aside from that, again, I think the General is the biggest culprit when it comes to, like, just being a very powerful suit. Because, like, the 300 does have quite a bit going for it. In that, it's compilating to move when the goo and no MA for a raid. Which is why it uses the goo, which I get. Yeah, I think the raid overall, yeah. It's slippy. It's slippy slips be tedious. Yeah, I think I remember Flailfoo's, he kind of talked about it for a bit when it came to the Thunderbolt Agi, and I think he mentioned that about it. Like, the slippy slip with the goo can be a bit of a hassle sometimes, which I can totally understand. Even though I haven't played the suit yet, I have it at level 2 and I haven't used it yet, but I can totally understand from that. Like, yeah. Physio skill is activated temporarily after using this weapon. While the Physio is deployed, take damage from enemy attack is reduced, and damage reaction from attacks other than toppling or tackle is reduced. Level is increased for the stealth skill, and fire spreading effects are negated, but movements are affected by drift. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I just think the general is probably just the most busted one out of all of them. The support really isn't that evasive when it comes to it being a popular pick. I think it's just a good support from what I've seen of it. So I think that's why that one is so popular, and just probably with the skills it has as well, and the ability to spot things. So I think that's what it has going in its favor there. Especially, I can understand why you would want the sensor arm. Although movement is halted while active, the locations of enemies within radar is temporarily visualized, and beacon capture speed is reduced. Oh, this is also the one, as well, that, yeah, this is the suit that can capture beacons just by standing next to them. So that's another one. That's like another reason I think this suit is so popular, because you can just do that. So yeah, this suit has a bit. I wish I had this one, but I don't at the moment. Analyze a spotted enemy. Yeah. This move. Anti-jamming. But yeah. I don't know if I really have anything else at the moment, because I think I talked about pretty much everything that we kind of have for the update. So I really don't have too much else to say about like the update stuff at the moment. Really just kind of be like kind of cover it when I get to it. No Bugs Bunny yet. Yeah, nope, not yet. Still haven't gotten my hands on the wound warts. I would like it though. Seems like it's a pretty fun suit. And also a pretty good 450 pick, at least. I've seen it more at 450 than 500. So, yeah, probably would be a fun suit for me to try out. But, yeah. We'll see how things go with the whatever banners we're going to be getting. It's going to be interesting to see now that we have the full armor unicorn, what they're going to try to focus on. Pretty much still the best 450 support. I don't know. You're talking to a dedicated White Rider player here. It's one of those things I'd have to play it to believe it. Oh, and Gelgook Jaeger as well, so yeah, like I'm pretty set on my 450 cost support. Like I said, I'm stubborn. I'm just very stubborn on that. I think my top suits are still the same. Yeah, still haven't changed much on that. But yeah, pretty good updates, although a little bit on the smaller end. Again, with unit adjustments, not really a whole lot when it comes to that. But I do feel like at least we have gotten some good suits. At least ones, especially with the recycle ticket store, since I think I've mentioned before that's the Char's Gelgook and the Gathero Gym. Those are both suits I have really been wanting to try for a while. So really glad to see those. But yeah, I think it's been long enough as it is. Yeah, I don't have too much else to say, so I probably am going to wrap things up here. Let me bring the full armor unicorn back here. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. You know, I'm gonna keep playing through the events here. Really try to keep up to date on the you know, suits here. Try to cover things as soon as I can, since there is, again, some pretty good suit selections that I'm going to try out as much as I can. Full Armor Unicorn, don't know want to make a video on this one, but I do have some other videos planned for some of the other suits. So yeah, I think that's going to be the end of this stream here today. As usual, we're going to have a video up tomorrow at the usual time. Horse in the thumbnail, please. Yes, I'll make sure for this one that I do have it as the thumbnail, because I did play it a lot for this stream, so I'll make sure to have that up as soon as I can. But, yeah, try to have my video up tomorrow at the usual time. Probably is going to be one of the newest suits added to the RT store, just as a little hint as to what it might be. Other than that, yep, take care. Yep, take care, Willie. Goodbye. Yeah, gonna have the usual up. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this stream tonight. You know, remember to like and subscribe if you did enjoy. Also share if you can. It does help out the channel a whole lot. And yeah, I think it's going to be the end of this stream tonight. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Later.